having family come visit while we're sailing has been significantly more complicated than we thought it would be. Everyone will tell you that the most dangerous thing a sailor can do is sail on a schedule. To avoid this, we attempted to plan Katie and Logan's visit months in advance. Previously on Spoondrifter, we spent 3 years in a boatyard bringing our 40-year-old hurricane-damaged sailboat back to life. Todd, I, and 4 of our 10 kids knew nothing about boats when we started, but with time, we have repowered, re-rigged, and turned this boat into a home that's ready for the next big adventure before we sail to Florida and leave the U.S. for bluer waters. Katie and Logan were going to join us in Key West, but we were so much slower cruising the Gulf ICW that we couldn't make the dates without pushing hard and potentially taking risky weather windows. Katie and Logan decided to push their time with us back 2 months and join us in the Bahamas. Certainly, we shouldn't have any trouble making it to Staniel Key from Tampa in 8 weeks. We thought we were right on schedule as we arrived in West Bay, and then those dates got closer and closer as storm after storm prevented us from sailing south to Staniel Key. Instead, Katie and Logan abandoned their flight from Nassau to Staniel and took a taxi to Jaws Beach, where we have spent the first week of their trip to the Bahamas. We've decided to spend our last day in West Bay playing on the beach and exploring this sailboat that washed ashore in a storm last season.
Oh, that sucks for this person.
Yeah. Any can of oil? Do you cooking things? There's some chain.
Look at that bug right there.
Don't say the word bug around me, I will scream.
Ow.
It's pretty cool.
There's pink on it.
Let's see, our boat is right there.
How to cook snails?
What are you doing, Dad?
That's what Google is for. Snails.
We're gonna eat them?
One by your left foot.
Well, you gotta grab like the big ones.
Get in the bucket here, Liza. Here, Liza.
Why are we picking up snails?
For dinner.
Ew. No.
There's like, they're everywhere out here. But you gotta find like the big ones.
They don't know what's coming for
That one's kind of little. Here you go, little friend.
Why do we need so many?
They're too small to mount too much. You know, if you like it, you might put more.
No.
That's good.
Can't really get out.
What is that, about 4 apiece? 5?
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna get the girls to even eat one. I don't know if I will.
Sorry, but we did not end up eating the snails. Instead, we released them back to the ocean. But you can check out the Foster Journeys video that inspired Todd to collect them. One of our awesome viewers sent us this solar shower, and it works fantastic. It's a beautiful day as we haul anchor and head for Nassau Harbor 4 hours away, where we will meet our oldest son and his girlfriend.
Oops, sorry. Here, Abby, hold that for me. You're loose.
There's a big noise downstairs.
I don't go see what it is.
Are we still good?
Nope, we're loose.
Well, I need to figure out what's running. Liberty, what's running? I don't know. Running because I can't see it.
Is it the water pump?
Turn the water pump off, Liberty.
Mom says turn the water pump off, Liberty.
So, now we know we are 100 gallons of water down.
Need to take that off today, Todd.
We started using an anchor buoy in Pensacola. It helped us and others know where our anchor was. But we've decided not to use it anymore as it often gets tangled in our chain when deploying it. This can be dangerous for other boats that pass close by as the line can be just below the surface. And in a tight anchorage, it also can be fouled by another boat. Go get granola bars for them. Make some tang, there we go. Make a pitcher. There's a 2-quart mark on the inside of the lid. Ask somebody for help. Todd is checking to see if this tank is full. We've been wondering if it might be leaking, so we filled it all the way up and left it alone for a week.
What you guys doing?
You want it off? No, it's okay.
Okay.
This is not work.
I don't.
Looks like it.
I don't think you're supposed to be putting it in there though.
No, it's too
Is that where you're wanting it though? In the glass jar?
Yes.
Okay.
The good news is the tank isn't leaking. The bad news is all the water in the bilge is coming from somewhere else.
Okay, this is like super bumpy, coming out with the swell and stuff.
I'll sail up.
No. I'm just wanting to not hit anything, and I'm wondering if you want to steer.
Alright, do you want me to steer?
Yeah, I kind of want you to steer. As we leave West Bay, we have to thread our way between several reefs that protect the anchorage from crashing waves. Then we'll turn east and follow the coast until we reach Nassau Harbor, where we plan to spend the afternoon sightseeing before meeting up with Christopher and Aubrey. So when the wind is coming within 30 degrees on either side of the boat, you can't sail.
No sidewalk.
We decided to visit the Queen's Staircase. It is a walkway of 66 steps in Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas. It was carved out of solid limestone rock by 600 slaves between 1793 and 1794 to create an escape route from the fort above. In the 19th century, the steps were later named in honor of Queen Victoria because she ended slavery in the British Empire. I think it's time to get ready to go to Atlantis. Early Sunday morning.
Still tired.
You're still tired. We are anchored in Nassau Harbor, and despite the bad reviews on Active Captain, we have found it quite easy to set our anchor. What boat projects are you up to this morning?
A little this, little that. Just, you know, normal stuff. Making water, checking solar panels, making solar panel supports, tidying up lines, cleaning the deck.
Solar panel supports?
Yeah. I gotta adjust that to hit the sun. I don't want to lose it overboard like I did twice. So. The PVC pipe likes to fall in the water and sink to the bottom.
Now it won't fall off?
Hopefully. You need a line that's about 1.5 feet longer though.
So I was actually surprised at how clean the water is in this harbor. But it has a really strong tidal current. We're headed over to Atlantis today. That's Atlantis. But they charge you for electricity and water. So we're making water right now so that we don't have to pay any more than we have to over there. So getting our solar panels good and going, charge up our batteries. We're excited to meet up with our oldest son, Christopher, and his fiance. Well, he's going to ask her to marry him on this trip. So then it'll be officially a fiance. But shh, it's still a secret. We are celebrating both mine and Liberty's birthdays with a fun breakfast buffet. My birthday was a few days ago, and Liberty's is in a couple of weeks, but she requested breakfast out with the family as her main present.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is kind of the way this docking works here. You get the big ones.
On top of my birthdays, Todd's is coming up, and so is our 34th wedding anniversary. This trip to Atlantis Marina is a gift from our son and has been a wonderful experience, one that we highly recommend. The marina is top-notch with laundry and showers. They have an amazing aquarium where you can view from above and below, and an assortment of beach and sand to play in. There's many pools to lounge by, and the highlight of the resort is its incredible water park. we met up with 3 awesome sailing families, and the kids played together for days. SV Freedom, Twig, and the Daily Ark have become fast friends. Our time at Atlantis is winding down, and Katie and Logan are soon headed back to the States. But Christopher and Aubrey will be joining us on the boat. Our plan is to head south through the Exuma Islands, and they will fly home from Staniel Key. We may not have learned our lesson about setting schedules while sailing.
Alright guys, so we're getting ready to leave the Atlantis Resort. I figured since I was at a dock, we have our chain is like twisted like 100 or 200 times. I don't know, it's a huge amount of twist in it, and so I got to untwist it, which is a real pain because I got 227 feet of it. I really can't get it up onto the dock very easily. So right now I got it all out on the deck. I rinsed it off. The crazy thing is on the deck, it doesn't look problematic. How do you untwist your chain? Just no easy way to do this. I gotta figure it out here. I'm gonna unhook it from the road as well. With it twisted, there's 2 problems. One is, as it comes out of the hawse hole chain locker, it binds coming out. And then the second problem is when it's coming up out of the water, it hits those spots on the windlass where it's twisted, and it makes the links are closer together because they're twisted, so then it's jumping out of the windlass.
Alright, we ready to start trying to put it back in now, huh? Almost.
Stop right there.
Right there by the window.
I can see that. You can kind of see as you come this way how it's twisted in knots. That's what we're trying to work out. I got it. You gonna go get laundry? The hose is hooked up over there. You can go wash your hands off.
And my legs.
And your legs. Okay. So I need to get a bunch of fuel, but the question is, do I walk to a gas station or do I try to pull into a fuel dock somewhere? I don't know which is cheaper, which is further away. They don't have gas here at Atlantis, but Hurricane Hole Marina has gas. I could pull up with the boat dockside and get it. So I don't know which one I want to do. Think about it from there. Anyway.
Well, we have moved back over to Anchor. We still have one more day pass at Atlantis, and we're gonna head back over there. First we were supposed to meet our kids for lunch at some of the little shacks along the bridge, but the dinghy motor is broken. That's a big problem when you live on a boat. It's like your car's broken. Todd just got it running. I hear it running, but it's like, do we trust it? Because it has just taken us a half hour to get it running. I heard it run. So those people came to check on us. I love the sailing community. Oh, there's dogs over there, and Denali and the dogs are talking to each other. Alright, so the kill switch was the problem?
Yep.
Okay, so now we get to go try weird food.